So today I stopped by the post office. I had this. I had this. And I had this. An eBay purchase and 2 CGC boxes in the same day. Let's take a look at what I got, grades, values, all that great stuff up next on this video from Bronzeville Comics. Hey there, comic book community. This is Jim from Bronzeville Comics coming to you with another video. Before we get started, like, comment, subscribe. We've blown past 3,000 subscribers. We're going to do our 3,000 subscriber giveaway at the very beginning of December. And all the videos that I posted in November, with the exception of my 2,500 subscriber video, that won't count for the giveaway. I'm going to pick the video that I posted in November that has the fewest number of comments. And then I'm going to select the winners. We're probably going to have 3 winners for the 3,000 subscriber giveaway. So stay tuned for that when I figure out exactly what I'm going to be giving away. Also, follow us on the other socials. Instagram, Bronzeville_comics. Whatnot, Bronzeville_comics. If you're not yet on Whatnot, you can use the link in the description to see what I have available. On Whatnot, give us a follow, bookmark the shows. I do shows every Monday night at 10 p.m. And if you use the link, you can get $10 off your first purchase, regardless of who it's with. It could be with me or someone else. And also, I have my email in there and a link to my eBay store. And some of these slabs that I got back from CGC may be going on the eBay store. So I knew some slabs were coming in. These were books that were cleaned and pressed by Erod. There are some big books, and there are some books I specifically gave to him, and I'll talk about why when we get to them. And I'm not exactly sure which books these are. But I went to the post office. I have a P.O. box, which makes life a lot easier because I don't have to worry about these boxes like sitting on my my doorstep. But I got this other package was there, and I didn't necessarily expect this. And I'm like, this is packaged like a brick. I'm pretty sure, unless like I did something crazy, this is an eBay win of a raw book. And I have never seen a raw book packaged this well. I rarely see slabs packaged this well, to be honest with you. So I'm going to take this out and I'm going to discuss it because I thought it looked really good on eBay for a good deal. And a character that had a little bit of a downturn recently, but I think that's just a short-term thing. And I'm looking to upgrade my PC copy. So I think that there's a possibility that, yeah, this is really well packaged. I can get this stupid overwrap off. There we go. Almost there we go. One little more pull. Okay. Pull up this way. Looks like a box with bubble wrapped inside a box. Inside a riddle. Inside an enigma. Pull this way. This side up with a happy face. I mean, this is like, I can't believe how well packaged this is. Right? This side up. Pull tabs. Sorry for the creepy smile. So, this person seems to have fun with their packaging. I'm not sure. This was, again, I thought I got a good deal with somebody who wasn't really a comic seller necessarily. Definitely going to be reusing this box for something. This would be a great box for a slab. I'm like, I don't remember buying a slab, but pretty sure this is a raw book. So, yeah, cool. I'm just trying to get through this because I really want to get to the CGC stuff, obviously. So, let's just open it up. And there's even more. I mean, geez. It's like almost inaccessible, this book. My goodness. They really went all out to protect this book. I have never seen a packaging job quite like this. Kudos to the seller. I have a lot of bubble wrap I can reuse, which I definitely need. Okay. A lot of pull tabs. This is a raw book. Pull tab here. Okay. I'm not sure you can see. Pull tape other side. Okay. Finally, get it out. Oddly, this is the way it's packaged. There's no backer board. And it is in a bag. And it is DC Superstars of Magic 11. I thought that it looked like in the pictures, I mean, this is in like some sort of cookie bag. I'm going to get a bag and board for this and transfer it. I don't know if you can see behind me, I have an 8.0 back there. That's a pretty high grade for this book. This is the first Zatanna solo book, I guess. She did have a solo story. Oh, this is going to be tough to get out, to be honest, of this bag. I got to be very careful because you want to be very careful of the spine. Okay, let's get this out. There's another bag, and I think I can finally get to the comic book. There we go. Clean. Very clean. Nothing on the spine. One little, like, smudge. That should be able to get off the back cover. Sharp corner. This is a beautiful book. Little thing at the top there. I do think this is better than an 8. With a press. Yeah. I think this will be an upgrade over my 8. This is going to get cleaned and pressed and sent off to CGC. I'm going to carefully put it into this bag. Board. And we'll put this in our to go to CGC pile. Which is over here, so I'm going to put that right there for safekeeping. So I'm not exactly sure what's in these two boxes. I think the smaller box is like an express order, has some bigger books. I don't know if it's 2 or 3 books in there. But the smaller box, I think I know what it is, but I'm not positive. So I don't know the grades. I don't know. I have predictions of the grades here. Again, these were cleaned and pressed by Erod 212. And he's done books for me before. I actually saw him yesterday at a show. He says, "Oh, your books are coming back." And then I checked the informed delivery. I get emails of like all the packages that are coming to my P.O. box. And I checked that this morning, and there are packages coming to my P.O. box. So we'll reveal the grades. We'll talk about values. I'll put the fair market value of the book up on the screen. And then at the end, we'll talk about all of it. So I'm going to go through the 2 boxes. I'll go through this box first because this has the lower value books. Not that they're low value books, but compared to the smaller box, that has some really good books. So how many books? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Yeah. So I think there are 3 books in the other box, the bigger box. So again, I don't know the grades. I'm going to pull them out of the bags. Got the invoice there. Put that up here. And here we got Fantastic Four 45. The first appearance of the Inhumans. I thought this was about a 6.5. It was a clean copy. I got this in a big collection. You can see at the top, that's where most of the thing is, that overhang wear. The spine isn't bad on that one. I thought it was a 6.5. And it is a 4.5. Ouch. Ouch. I don't know. Did they really hit that overhang hard? Wow. That is a disappointment. Because that's a clean looking book. Clean looking book. I'm going to have to take a look at the grader's notes on that one. Off-white pages. I thought this was better than that. I'm not sure what the issue is. The back is clean. Right? A little bit of, age-appropriate coloring. But, Yeah, because there's no big stains or creases in this book. So that is a disappointment for the first book of the unboxing. Okay, it can only get better from here. Flyers in here. I'll throw those over there. I'm trying to figure out where to put these books. So, yeah, that's a disappointment. Still a nice book. Nice little FF key. I do have, I think, 2 more FF books in here, if they're in the same order that I put them in. Okay, FF 66. This is the origin of him. 2-part origin of him. Adam Warlock begins. He does not appear. It's all about the beehive and the cocoon that he's in. I had this. I thought this was really nice. I thought this was like a 7. 6.5, off white to white. Okay, so I'm much closer on that one. Nice book. Nice book. Right? And then the next book after that, this one, unfortunately, came from the same collection. Came from the big collection I got last fall. But this is the bigger key, but it was in lower grade. First appearance of him. This classic cocoon cover. I had this, and I'm not exactly sure what the defects I saw on this were. Yeah, there's definite spine wear. I had this at a 4.5. And it came back as a 4.5. Okay. White pages. So that's pretty interesting. I'm trying to think, what was the defects I saw on this? I don't have notes on my defects for this or for the issue 45. So yeah, it's just more or less overall wear, I think, but not a bad book. Not a bad book at all. Still, you know, I like this collection. I figure it's about $4 a book I paid for these. Up next, I think this is a book that I was surprised to find in the wild, if it is what I think it is. Yes. It is Fightin' 5, number 40. Let me just over here. This is the first appearance of Peacemaker. I found this in a collection. Unfortunately, had that 6 cents on it. The person I bought it from didn't know what it was. It is kind of lower grade. It actually looks really good in the case. The yellows really pop. If it wasn't for that 6 cents, I think that's written in marker. Would have been much nicer. I had this at a 4.0. 4.0. Cream to off-white. So, no surprise there. Hard book to come by. And not a cover that most people are going to be like, oh yeah, unless you know. You really got to know. So, yeah, right on with that one. The rest of these books, I gave to ER because these are all square-bound books. I think the rest of them are all square-bounds. Yeah, Giant Size Defenders number 3. I got this, I think, as part of that big collection. I thought this was higher grade. This is the first appearance of Korvac. I have not pressed any square bounds, to be honest with you. I thought this was high grade. I thought it was an 8.75. Off white to white. Okay. So again, I'm close. I haven't hit any pluses yet with the grades. I haven't been pleasantly surprised. One big disappointment, and we'll take a look at the grader's notes on that one. And the rest are right there or one behind. Okay, I actually have 2 copies of this. These are both mid-graders, I felt. Werewolf by Night, or Marvel Spotlight 2, first appearance of Werewolf by Night. I thought one was a 5.5, and the other one was a 6.0. So I'm not sure which one is which, but let's take a look at the grades. 6.5, okay, so that's a plus. Off white to white, very good. And it's unfortunate. This isn't a thicker case. So I don't know if you can see it here when they stuck it in the case, it kind of got crunched here. It did have this discoloration at the bottom. This might have been, well, I don't know if that was a 6.0 or the 5.5. That was a 6.0. Fading, bottom front cover. The other had a foreign substance, and I thought that would take it down a little bit lower. So I thought this other one was like a 5.5. So this is also Marvel Spotlight 2, first appearance of Werewolf by Night. Obviously, it's a really hot book recently with the Disney Plus special. I don't know. Looks pretty clean. Oh, there it is, right there. Next to that guy with kind of like the vest on, there's something there. I'm not sure how much that's going to knock the grade. Again, I thought this was a 5.5. It's a 7.5. Yes! Yes! That is a big plus. I wasn't sure how much. I don't know what that is. Almost it's like a, something that's burned. It's a foreign substance. The rest of the book looks really nice. So the 7.5 will stay. This 6.5 will go in. It's a white pager. That is really nice. I got to see how much I spent for those. This also is a much nicer wrap. If you look at the wrap on this one, the 7.5, and that should not affect the grade, as opposed to the 6.5. The 6.5, you see more of the white. The 7.5, it's a little bit cleaner of a wrap. But that is awesome. I did buy these last year, so I thought I got good deals, but I was like seeking them out. So I thought, I did pay for them. I didn't get them for pennies. And let's see, I can actually because I was looking to collect the Marvel Keys from 1972. And I got 2 copies of that. So I'll see what the FMV is, but I will tell you Marvel Spotlight 2. I bought one for, I don't know how much I spent on this one. Bought it on eBay last August. Ooh, timing. And the other one, I didn't have a record. Let me see. I can potentially figure this out, how much I spent on these books. One I bought for $807 and one for $427. So not going to be a lot of profit there just based on when I bought that. Yeah, I kind of paid for those. So we'll see what the FMV is on the 6.5 and the 7.5. That was 2021. Yeah, what can you say? Okay, happy with the grades though. Happy with the grades. This is one of these I got as part of a collection, I believe. One of these I spent $53 on, and I believe the other was part of a large collection. So figure less than $60 for the 2 of these. These are both the same book. I thought they were both about 6s. I thought it was a little better than that. They could have cleaned up much nicer. Depending on the wrinkling on the spine. This is the one from the collection, I believe. So I think this could right around a 6. 6.5. Off-white pages. Okay. First appearance of Captain Marvel. Marvel version. We will not see that character in the MCU. They gender swapped it. His name was Walter Lawson in the comics, his Earth name. And the Annette Bening character in Captain Marvel was Wendy Lawson. So, yeah. And then this one I thought was also a 6, but yeah, there's that rippling in the spine from how the glue interacts with, and then there's this little crunch there, like mid-spine right around the R in Heroes. This I bought for $60, so I thought this was a pretty good deal. 8.0. Yes, yeah, Erod did a great job with this. Thank you. Off-white pages, 8.0. That is, I got that, a really nice deal on that. So, let's just focus. There we go. Yeah. 8.0, very happy with that. Okay. I'm going to put these on the floor because I don't want them to tumble. Yeah, that was. I thought that other than that crunch in mid spine, that was a pretty clean copy, and I was very. Now these other two came out of that big collection I got also. So consider I spent like about $4 for each of these books. That's what for all the books in this collection. That's what I figure. So this is Silver Surfer 3, first appearance of Mephisto. I thought this was a 4.0, and it came back as a 3.5, white pages. There is, spine issue there that I might have 3.540. Okay, so are we ever going to see Mephisto? I'm not holding my breath on that one, but that was pretty good. And then the next one I thought was about the same condition. I thought this was also a 4.0. Same collection. Silver Surfer 4, this classic cover. There is a spine where you see, like at the bottom, there's something going on there. But it, as the kids say, it presents well. This classic John Buscema cover. I thought this was a 4.0, and it came back as a 5.0. Very, very nice. Very happy with that. Again, I got these as part of collection, spent nothing for them. So I'm really happy with those. Now, this last box, I'm not sure if there's 2 books in here or 3. Yeah, this is a secondary book. The big book, the 2 big books that I put through a walkthrough. I gotta check on those. Okay, so this is a Daredevil number 2. I got this as a part of a recent collection. It also had number 1. That was what I was hoping to get, but I don't know where that book is. I don't know. I got back the Express and the Economy Fast Track before the walkthrough. I don't understand. Anyway, Daredevil number 2, the second appearance of Daredevil, the second appearance of Electro. I thought this was a 5.5, and it is a 5.5. Very good. Creamed off white pages. Now I don't know, because I was expecting Daredevil 1 and Detective 359. Those are the 2 books I had sent out in this submission. I haven't gotten them back yet. That is rather frustrating. I got some really great books back. We'll talk about them in a minute. Only one disappointing grade. Oh, God. So I was on the mark for most of the rest of the stuff. There were no books in there. Don't worry. So I'm going to take a minute. I'm going to look up some FMVs on these books, and we'll be back in just a minute. Okay, we're back. The total value of the 12 books in this submission was $4,486. The most valuable book is the Daredevil number 2 in a 5.5 at $720, followed by the Silver Surfer 4 at $652. The Fight in 5, First Peacemaker, both the 7.5 and 6.5 of the Marvel Spotlight 2 are books worth in excess of $500. Now, I will lose some money on the one of the Marvel Spotlights. I'm not sure which one is which. It doesn't really matter in terms of what I paid for. So, I'm not really concerned about that. The other one is a small profit. But that was more of a book that I was chasing to get in the PC, because I'm trying to get all the keys from 1972, and I did overpay for that. I did overpay for that last year. I was paying under fair market value for the time, but the time was last year. But the other books came in collections, or in the case of Marvel Superheroes, which really isn't worth a whole heck of a lot. I'll still get a profit on that because I paid about $50, and that is going to probably be the double up after fees. So I'm not sure. I can't exactly say what I paid for the Daredevil, but $720 at 5.5 in that is a price I'm very happy with. My concern is, where are the 2 big books in this submission? I'm going to have to reach out to Erod because he has access to the shipping info. I just saw that it was coming into my post office box today, so I was able to pick it up. I'm going to reach out to him to see. He said everything had been graded, so it may show up tomorrow even. These were books that I'm trying to think when he sent these out. Maybe less than a month ago, he sent these out. So I'm happy with the results. The one thing that mystifies me is the Fantastic Four 45, because every other book I was, really close. I was either underestimated the grade or overestimated by 1 grade point. This was 4 grade points, a 6.5 to a 4.5, 2 full grade points, a 2.0, but 4 grade levels down from what I thought it was. And the grader's note said heavy creasing to cover. I'm not seeing heavy creasing on this cover. Is that part of the manufacturing? I think it is. I do see some creasing, but I wouldn't categorize it as heavy. I'm not seeing a lot of white anywhere. Like a big heavy crease would be. I'm a little bit mystified by this grade. Right? Do we have? It's hard to tell with the artwork. Right there. Is that what they knocked it for? But I'm still not seeing this as a 4.5. And there's nothing wrong with the back. So, is this something that would be worth regrading? I'm not sure. At this grade point, it comes out to a $280 book. I thought it was about a 6.5, which would be about a $430 book. So about $150 difference. I'm not sure that's worth the gamble. To redo it. I see overhang creasing. I see moderates, like it's not even heavy spine wear. At most moderate. But it looks great. You got nice front and center of all 4 main characters. You got the Inhumans in the background there. There is something going on here, and there's something like around where Reed is. Like you see in his neck. But I have a hard time categorizing that as heavy creasing. So that is what it is. It's a game we play sometimes. So I'll check out future videos to see if I actually get those 2 big books back. And in the meantime, you can check out a couple of other videos here. And this is Jim saying until next time, enjoy your comics.